Hello, folks, and welcome to the 2030 World Series. Your Detroit Tigers will be facing off the newbies in the league, the Portland Beavers, who in their second year have won a wild card, crushed the Dodgers, crushed the Mariners, and brought down the coulda, shoulda, woulda dynasty of the Colorado Rockies, and marched their way to their first National League pennant in their second season actually. Um, Quite a turnaround if you look at it. But yes, the Portland Beavers. Let's take a look at their roster. Well, you'll notice they have quite a few of our old friends. Connor Phillips, who I traded to them, and I seriously regret trading to them. Um, Christian Santana, our fucking backup infielder who can't hit. William Sullivan, our fucking first baseman slash DH that can't hit. I think that's it. I think that's everybody. But yeah, this team is really led by its pitching. They signed Paul Skeens, elite fucking starter. Pirates ace in real life, though he was never quite that good with the Pirates in this. And they also signed two-time National League Cy Young Award winner and two-time World Champion with the Cincinnati Reds, Garrett Crochet, who is this guy is a Hall of Famer. Like this guy, when it's all said and done, will be going to the Hall of Fame because he's just that fucking good in this. Those back-to-back Cy Young winning seasons, leading to two World Championships. I got to imagine that this man's already on the fucking track to Cooperstown. Puts up like maybe 4 or 5 more seasons, of even like what he's doing now, which is like a mid-3s ERA. He's gonna be in Cooperstown in no time. Yuri Perez, very good starter. Uh, Pitched for Montreal last year, pitched for Florida, pitched for Miami. But this has been his best season so far in terms of like run prevention and everything. Yeah, well, it was rookie year, but that was only 19 starts. And the aforementioned Connor Phillips, who after having an atrocious season, and I traded him because I was like, I don't know if he's gonna recover. Put up a fantastic bounce back season for them and makes me look like an idiot. Nice. Their bullpen is led by Johan Duran, Tyler Bremer, Paul Grieve, Keegan Giles, Joe Jimenez, former friend of the team. I didn't even realize that, and Jordan Romano. Their lineup is really weird because they have Christian Santana, who sucks. Luis Urias, who's not particularly good and plays first base for them. Wilmer Ibar, who's not very good. Well, he's good. He's just not. I don't really know if this is somebody I'd consider like an elite hitter. No, he's he's a below league average hitter, and he's playing a corner outfield spot. Aiden Smith, who's not a particularly good hitter for what he should be doing. William Sullivan, who's their DH, and as we all know, fucking sucks. um, Blaze Gross, fucking sucks. Josh Gibson, who was their first overall pick last year, and like I don't think he sucks. I think he's a very good player, and he will become a very good player. Though he's mostly a defensive guy. If you couldn't tell from the fact that he has 80s in everything, he's mostly a defensive player, and his hitting sucks because he started the year in fucking A-ball. And they just were like, oh yeah, let's just move him all the way up to the major leagues because he can field well. So yeah, there's another guy who can't hit. Though they do have one guy who can hit. Starlin Carva, who was their second overall pick in the fucking expansion draft, I think. Yes, third overall pick. First season wasn't... First season... His half season with the Phillies was just kind of okay. His second season with Portland, his defense really carried him. Like, he was an elite defender last year. This season, the bat finally appeared. And it's not like a particularly amazing bat. It's more of a put the ball in play and see what happens. He also has a really good eye. But damn, he put up a 402 on base, stole 90 bases, and just fucking 130 OPS plus. I'm not sure what his WRC plus would be. 125. Like, he hit well, really well this year. But he's basically the only hitter on their team that's actually remotely competent. Let me see. How many guys on their team have an OPS plus of above 100 who actually played? Starlin Carba and Blaze Gross. Yeah, that's a good fucking. You got two hitters on the team who played more than fucking 100 games who did that. Alex Pies did, but he only played like, and he's their catcher. And he's their leadoff hitter. So they have four guys in this starting lineup who put up OPS pluses of 100 or better. Alex Pies, who doesn't appear to be much of an actual defensive catcher, but he has a good bat. Yeah, Plaus, Carba, Urias, and Gross. They have four guys in their lineup with OPS pluses of over 100, but they also have a very elite rotation. Let's get into game one, folks, shall we? Yamamoto versus Skeens here in game one. Plies steps in the box against Yamamoto, and the World Series is about to get underway. A 1-2 count to the young Alex Plies. Swung on, grounded to third. Keith, one out. We're underway. Home run, Colt Keith, Tigers lead. Two more on for Nolan Shawnoel. Shawnoel into center, doesn't fall. About past Quintino, what can my boy Vinny do? Vinny, right to the first baseman. They don't get anything else, folks. That's tragic. Okay, and it's pitcher's duel so far. Gibson. And that's a base hit. They hold the runner at third, though, for Blaze Gross, who grounds it. It should be two. There's one. They don't get the return throw. Sullivan's next, and he strikes out. Nothing surprising there, folks. And here's Aiden Smith, who also strikes out. So through four, this game is tied. Tanaka on for Riley Green, who rips this one into the gap. That'll get down. The Tigers take the lead. Green stops at second, and the Tigers are still in business here in the fifth. Here's Colt Keith, and he goes down swinging. Torres, looking for redemption here in this World Series, as he's been horrible, but nothing. Oh, God. Franklin, you're up. And he fucking hits the first guy he faces. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, no. Willie. Okay, we'll let you face the next guy. Full count to Abreu. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these fucking relief appearances for him, isn't it? Urias. At this point, he's really the only guy I fucking trust to get out of it, though. 2-2. Sekwa struck him out. Okay, that's your typical Franklin Polino fucking relief appearance. Walks the bases loaded and then strikes out a couple guys to get out of it. Yeah, let's go with Shulver. Leadoff double. Yeah, why do I put Shulver in? Grounded to third. That's gonna get through. The game's tied. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm immediately lifting Shulvers for go. Grounded, double play ball. 1, 4, double play. Okay. Vinny has a chance to make up for the fact that the offense has done nothing. No, he doesn't. Okay, Parker Meadows with a double. Tanaka has a chance to make up for a season's worth of frustration. And he doesn't. Come on, man. It was a poetic-ass moment there. Green. And it doesn't get down. Okay. Yeah, God. Chase, you're up. Winning run at third. Vinny Pasquantino time. Walks. And they're juiced for Parker Meadows. I drive the other way. Right at the fucking outfielder. Oh, God fucking damn it. Ball game. Walk-off home run, Nolan Shonowell. I knew I traded for that motherfucker for a reason. Tigers lead the World Series 1-0. Game 2 of the World Series. Job versus Yuri Perez. Wait, Yuri Perez? I thought they were going to go with fucking Crochet in Game 2, but guess not. Carvo with a 2-out double. Lane Gross grounded to the shortstop, Torres, and will get out of the first unscathed. Okay, 2 reach for Evan Carter. That gets away. Second and third. 1 out. Grounded, that'll get a run in. Tigers lead 1-0 here in the first. Shonowell, last night's hero to the dish, and he lightly taps it back to the mound. It's a very good team at hitting right-handed pitching, so... Well, that's out of character for William Sullivan to get a hit? What the fuck? Okay, I'll say this. Sullivan was usually a fairly decent postseason hitter. Like, well, let me see. What was his playoff stats with us? Yeah, 118 WRC plus in his final year. Though the rest of his seasons kind of sucked. Yeah, you know, him actually doing that was out of character for him. Urias. Fly ball back to the warning track, but 2 outs. Sullivan slides into third. Full count to Christian Santana, and he always did have good fucking discipline. Plaza smacked the other way, but under it's going to settle Carter, and the inning's over. Josh Gibson with a fucking 1-out triple, and the game's tied. You know, for a guy who didn't hit, like, at all during the regular season, it's a little annoying that he's doing it now. Tanaka with a home run. 2-out double for Torres. Evan Carter. Full count. He strikes out. Guys are facing a righty. This shouldn't be this difficult. If you can't do this, if you can't hit this righty, then we're really gonna struggle tomorrow night. Sack bunt, second and third, with only one out. Santana. Grounded, this game's gonna be tied. Oh my god, and he doesn't even record the fucking out! Plaza. Into center. The inning should be over, but it isn't. Let's see if we can actually still get out of this unscathed. There's Starlin Carva's gonna make us pay. Out, okay. That wasn't an out, but whatever. Okay, Keith. Come on, buddy, you can do this. Hit up the middle, base hit. The Tigers have retaken the lead? Yes, they have. Can never really tell what the fuck the outfielders are doing in this game. Shouldn't be a double play at the very least. Evan Carter gets ahead in the count, and he pops it up. Neither team can really pull ahead in this game. Job. Really, in this series as a whole, both of these first two games have been closely fought pitching duels. Which, you know, it's probably what I should have expected from this series, but we do have a much better offense, so I thought, hey, you know, maybe we'll just, like, fucking take one of their pitchers behind the woodshed. But no, not so far. Christian Santana. Lined Carter, nice catch, 2 down. Plaza. Popped up. Shortstop's under it, inning over. Okay, 2 on here in the 6th. Parker Meadows. Come on, man. Hits it. That's gonna get it into the gap. 1 run scores. Here comes the fucking... The guy from first chugging around to score. So Meadows slides into third with a 2-run triple. Okay, Connor Bennett. What can he do about it? Fly ball, fairly deep. Should be another run. And it is another run. 6-2. No reason to fucking do anything. I'm gonna let fucking AJ Smith-Shawver try and, like, redeem himself. And he's immediately given up a double to fucking Smith. Bennett has a good arm, but he doesn't have nearly a good enough arm to fucking catch him. Gross walks. Sullivan lines it into the gap. Sullivan is a ground rule double. Probably saves another run there. Thing is, he's the only fucking reliever we have right now. Smith strikes out. Full count to Abreu. Right at Green, and we get out of it, only allowing the 1 run. Two-out double for Carter. Here's Sean Noel. Pulled to the fucking third baseman. Oh, God. We're gonna have to keep going then, though. Carter, 2 down. Okay, I'll lift him for Weathers. Though, I'm pretty sure Cobb is a switch hitter, so it's not going to matter much here. Okay, it's a 2-run game here in the fucking ninth, in the eighth. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Josh Gibson. Okay, and he makes a fucking 1-run game. Come on, guys. Gross. We get him to ground out to the shortstop to end the inning. But this game has suddenly gotten way too fucking close for comfort. And it's a 3-run home. It's not a 3-run home run. It's a 2-run home run for Tanaka to try and make it too close for comfort. And Sullivan goes down to fucking Shulver. That's Smith. Not Shulver, this is fucking Ryan Weathers. Smith lines out to the fucking first baseman, Shonowell, and Abreu will strike out swinging to end it. Two games to nothing for the Tigers. Yet another great start to this series for Detroit. Job pitched well. It was the bullpen that was just not fucking good. It was once again A.J. Smith-Shulver pitching like crap. Weathers was not particularly good either. I'm confused on why our bullpen, particularly Shulver, is having such a fucking rough time in this postseason. Game 3 in Portland, and if there's a single game in this series that I think that we are in trouble, it's this game, because they have Garrett Crochet on the mound for them, who is an elite, dominant left-handed pitcher, and if you haven't noticed, our lineup has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lefties in it. So, this could be an ugly night for us. Okay, first guy to reach base against him is Evan Carter in this inning. Shonowell rips it to second, 2 down. Also, I got a custom stadium for the Beavers, though I don't think it actually has any Beavers logos or anything. Hit to short, inning over. Blade Gross. Like, this was made for a Portland team. I think it was just a custom Portland team instead of, like, the Portland Beavers. Aiden Smith. Off the end of the bat to second. 1 out. Scott, 2 down now. So I got a question. What do you guys think of the Portland Beavers uniforms? I think they're quite nice. Urias. Into center. Meadows racing back. He makes a nice catch in the center to end the inning. Okay, leadoff double for Parker Meadows. Masayuki Tanaka walks. Also, it's not... I think he got hurt. Tyler Brenneman is in the game, and that's a base hit. That's actually going to get it into the gap. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Oh, wait, no, they hold the runner at third for no fucking reason. Like, I know if they'd sent him, he would have fucking uncorked a goddamn artillery throw from the outfield, but... Okay, that's an out. Glaber, come on, man. He also goes down swinging. And Carter goes down swinging. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. What the fuck was that? Okay. Masayuki. He's already had a decent series, but he's going to ground out to the first baseman. Okay, Tanaka, Bennett, and Meadows are on. Yuki walks. The bases are juiced. Riley Green has a chance to break this game open. Green down the line. It gets down. 1 run will score, but they only go station to station. 2-0. Colt Keith walks. 3-0. Gleyber Torres now. 1-2. And he hits him. 4-0. The Portland pitching staff is unraveling here in the 7th. And that dribbles off the full count to Carter. And he laces it the other way. 2 runs will score, I think. They probably should. 2 runs score. Wait, only 1 run scores as we continue going station to station. Paredes, I forgot to fucking pinch hit here. Paredes! Nice catch by the outfielder, I guess. 1 more run comes in. Shawnoel, 3-0 to Shawnoel. It looks like they're going to reload the bases here. Bennett, full count, 2-1, hit on the ground, double play ball. But the Tigers strike for 5 runs here. Okay, we're going to let Scott try and finish this game out. Grounded to short. Torres, 1 out here in the 9th. Scott has had a beautiful game to this point. Only allowing 1 run, and Gibson goes down, and the Beavers are 1 out away from going down 3-0 here in this World Series. Gross strikes out swinging, and Matt Scott has pitched a complete game, 11 strikeout performance here in Game 3 of the World Series. This game looked incredibly close up until that 7th inning, where the Portland bullpen just completely imploded. Also, Garrett Crochet only went a single fucking batter before getting injured, so that's cool. Matt Scott just truly fucking broke. Great. The Starbucks grounds were dead silent the entire night. Get it? The Starbucks grounds? Because coffee. You get it. Game 4, Connor Phillips versus his replacement, Yoo-Sung Kim. Riley Green will step into the box, and we're ready to start Game 4. Full count to the captain of the Detroit Tigers. As we're ready, Phillips deals. Struck him out swinging. We're underway. Kava with a 1-out double, and he's thrown out stealing. Wait, what? He was thrown the fuck out there. Swung on, hit moderately deep. It should be deep enough to score Kava. It is 1-0 Portland. Into center. Deep. Under it is... Okay. Sullivan and Smith are on. That's hit. Under it, Meadows. 2 down. Walked him. The Starbucks grounds are fucking rocking. 1-2. Struck him out! And this building is once again... You could hear a pin drop. Oh, God. Yeah. I really should have kept fucking. I should have kept him. I know. That gets over the head of the center fielder Meadows. I don't really think that was deep enough for 2 runs to score, but whatever. The Starbucks grounds are rocking. Sullivan. Fly ball. Under it's the right fielder, 2 down. Your Smith. Pulled under it is the left fielder. Actually, Torres takes it. Sure, why not? Okay, first time we've actually been able to threaten Phillips this whole game. Keith. Hits a weak little dribbler. Two down. Torres. Hold on the ground to short, inning over. I don't know. I don't really want to fucking use one of my better guys. We'll bring in Aiken and see if he can just get through a couple of innings. Yeah, we'll bring in Go for the... Good job from Keegan. Green. Popped up. Under it. 1 out. Colt Keith, full count. Walked him. Torres. First pitch. Grounded right to the shortstop. This game is over. The Portland Beavers have avoided the sweep, but it's still a 3-1 series, and they're still fighting for their lives tomorrow night. Yeah, we just weren't able to get anything going against Phillips. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. It's punishment for me fucking trading him. The game is like, okay, he's gonna have a really good bounce back season, and he's going to blank you in the World Series through 7 innings. Thanks. Deserve that. Yamamoto versus Paul Skeens, and here we go in game 5. I meant to watch the first at bat, but Torres with a 2-out triple, and Carter lined it right to the first baseman. Yamamoto, good first. Okay, Pasquantino and Meadows are on for Connor Bennett, who hits it through the whole base hit. And Pasquantino holds. The bases are loaded. Yuki. Come on, man. Well, leave it up to Green, I guess. And Green can't get it done. Oh my god. Marvar struck him out, and it's scoreless through 2. That's a home run by Colt Keith to give Detroit the lead. Still scoreless. And it's still nothing. 7th inning. Nothing. Leadoff double for Gibson. Paulino. It's up to you. It's up to you, man. Frankie Paulino. Strikeout. Full count to Sullivan, and he goes down swinging. Smith up 0-2. Grounded to the third baseman. Keith, inning over. Home run, Riley Green. 2-0. Okay, we get another little rally going. Here's Evan Carter with 2 on. Carter grounds it, double play ball, inning over. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to bring in Weathers here. If shit starts to get a bit ugly, we'll bring in fucking Burns, but I like the fact that we have 3 lefty matchups here in the AF. 1 out. They pinch hit Gonzalez. Grounded to third. 2 down. Will they pinch hit again? Yes, they bring in a pinch hitter. I'm gonna bring in Burns to fucking counter. 1-2. Looking for a 4-out save. Struck him out. We go to the 9th. We're 3 outs away. Okay, we can't add anything in the top half of the inning. Alex Plaz walks to begin the inning. Kaba. And he walks. Burns, man, come on. Josh Gibson hits it into the guy. That'll fall. Bases loaded. Oh, God, I gotta trust Shulver, don't I? Okay, go with Wusak, go. I don't really like any of these options. We're gonna trust Shulver. 2-2. Grounded through tie game. Oh my God. The Beavers have come back to tie it. Oh, Jesus Christ. William Sullivan. Ball game. Oh, for fuck's sake. What the fuck was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not what you want. Jackson Jobe versus Yuri Perez. Here we go. Game number 3. Game number 6, I meant. And they threatened in the first. He was out, but fuck me, I guess. Gibson strikes out. Blaze Gross. Grounded to short, inning over. I'm not happy about how yesterday's game went. Okay, leadoff double by Shonowell, and that doesn't plate him. Okay, or they're just on the corners. Parker Meadows pops up. Okay. Yeah, I can see how this is gonna go. Bennett down 1-2, strikes out, and then Tanaka's going to like hit a wheat grounder or something. Yeah. You know, you're not slick, game. You can only do that like 750 times before I realize that I'm not going to be able to score on what should be an easy scoring opportunity. Okay, leadoff double for Shonowell again. Pasquantino this time strikes out, so you're not even going to try and get my hopes up. First and second, 1 out. Connor Bennett, 3-1. He also walks. Bases are now loaded for Tanaka, who's going to do something stupid. Yeah, like ground into a double play. Yeah, you see what I mean? And then they score another run. And then they fucking get to Job hard in this inning. Okay, leadoff double here in the 8th. Sean Noel hits a deep fly ball into center, but it's nothing. Pasquantino, no. Okay. And he immediately injured himself. Going to Game 7, folks. Jesus fucking Christ, we have completely imploded. Well, Game 7. Portland's on it early, but we managed to fucking work out of it in the first. Green, good first inning. Come on, folks. Let's score something here. Bases loaded. Holy shit, he actually made it there. They're loaded for Sean Noel. Swung on and driven to deep right field. Grand slam! Nolan Sean Noel has hit a grand slam here to start Game 7. And a home run by Parker Meadows. It's 5-0. Two more, Riley Green, though I have a feeling this is where it's going to end. Maybe not? No, bases loaded again. Colt Keith now has a chance to add on some more. First pitch, Keith. That's not going to add anything, buddy. 5 runs in the first, though. Can't complain. Josh Gibson, fly ball into center, Meadows. Oh wait, that's not Meadows, it's Torres. But again, you can never really tell how deep these things are gonna get. 2 on for Sean Noel. Full count. Walks. Bases loaded again. Pasquantino. Full count. Hits it into center. Racing back to center fielder. And it's off the wall. 3 more runs, I think. Usually. Oh wait, Sean Noel only made it to third. It's a 2-run double. No, bases clearing double. Okay. 3-run double for Pasquantino, and it's 8-0. And now we're going to try and drive in another with Parker Meadows. Who no. Fantastic play by the Portland second baseman. Scott's still dealing. And the short inning over. Scott, 2 down here in the 8th. 2-2 Sullivan struck him out. 3 outs away. Scott staying in for the 9th. Hit into the gap. It's going to get down and bounce off the wall. (3-1) Hits it. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to be the end of the night for Matt Scott. He goes 8+, 1 earned run, and he's responsible for the two guys left on base. It's Chase Burns. Popped up. Under at the second baseman, Tanaka, 1 down. Bobby Agnar. Grounded through the whole base hit. It's a 6-run game. Full count, Plaz. Grounded to first. Double play ball. No, he will beat it out at first. And the Beavers stay alive. Starlin Carva. Grounded to third. Past Colt Keith. It's a 5-run game. Josh Gibson. 1-2. Struck him out! And the Detroit Tigers have completed the three-peat. The Tigers have won the World Series for the 3rd year in a row. The Portland Beavers, despite fighting back out of a 3-0 series hole, get defeated comfortably in Game 7. And the Detroit Tigers will hang on by the tip of their fucking toes to win the World Series. And who is the MVP of this final game? Nolan Shawnoel is your MVP of Game 7. Now, I'm not sure if he's the World Series MVP. Personally, I would give it to Matt Scott, even though I did kind of fuck up his line there. Who is the World Series MVP this year, by the way? Riley Green? Did he hit that well in the World Series? Yeah, I guess. I probably wouldn't have given it to him, but Matt Scott pitched really well. I actually forgot who was the World Series MVP the last year. 2 years. Is that even possible to find? Is it in playoff history? Yeah. Okay, this has turned into a random fucking thing of me wondering who was the World Series MVP the last 2 years. But we have won the World Series yet again. Holy shit, guys. I wasn't... Like, I knew we had the best team, but it's so hard to win with the best team. And to do it 3 years in a row. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's incredible. Actually, he might be a multiple time World Series. He might be a multiple time World Series MVP at this point. But yeah, I don't know. To win 3 World Series in a row. I don't even know, man. Like, we're obviously going to keep going because the brakes we never hit the brakes in this fucking series. But to win the first World Series was something. I don't know. We've matched the 98 Yankees. Not the 98 Yankees, but the 90s Yankees. I think at some point in the 70s, the A's won 3 in a row. Like, this team is up there. The Riley Green Detroit Tigers will probably be widely viewed as one of the best teams in the history of in history. And, like, here's really the only players that are still around from that original team. Colt Keith, Michael King, Jackson Jobe, Yamamoto, Tanaka, Torres, Meadows, Green, Burns, Scott, Bennett, Shulver, not Jarvis. I think that's it. Well, Keegan Aiken's still around. But Keegan Aiken's going to be gone after this season. But yeah. Thanks, everybody, for coming along with me on this ride through these first 3 World Championships. And I'll see you in the off season.